This shit really passion. I don't know what you got on, but this shit really fashion. I don't know what you was in, but I was really mashing. Shit I talk be the shit that you will put in captions. I can't see.
What's up, y'all? So today's video is basically just gonna be about the first time that I got high, and I'm gonna do it while smoking. So basically, I was in like 11th grade, and I was with my friend, and I was also with my other friend. And I mean, I don't know if I want to use their names. I always be like, do I want to use their names? Because it don't really matter, but it's just like, do I want people in my business? I don't know. So I'm just not gonna say their names because it's really not that important. But so I did an edible. I didn't like smoke. I had edible. So basically, it was somebody at our school that like sold everything, like had everything in his book bag, had edibles, anything you can think of he had. So basically one of these days we had like tapped in with him, and we basically, sorry I keep saying basically, I don't know where why I keep saying basically, but basically yeah, so we got the edible or whatever. I said I was gonna take it around like the last class because I didn't know, because I heard like they take a minute to kick in. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna wait till the last class, so that way like we'll be done with school and all that stuff. So the last class come, it was like a 7th hour or something like that, and me and my friend, we both had one. And I swear, I still swear to this day, it was laced, bro. Like the shit was laced. So we had one. It was so good. It didn't even taste like, you know, it didn't even taste like weed or nothing. Like it was good. Like I didn't even, and that's the thing, I think we split it in 3. Like we didn't even take a half. Like it was about like this big, and we like split it in 3. So we took our half when we was leaving lunch on the way to like my 7th hour. Everything was all good. Everything was peaches and cream. So we go sit down. It was like a science class or something, because I remember us sitting at like lab tables or something. So we go sit in the lab tables, and basically like the whole hour, like I didn't really feel nothing, but I was unfocused. Like I couldn't listen to what the teacher was saying. I couldn't read the words on my paper. Like I just was so out of it. But like I didn't know that I was like high. Like I didn't know that was it kicking in. I'm just thinking like, I don't know what I thought. But anyway, so fast forward the whole class, I ended up going to sleep too. I went to sleep in the class, and then I woke up, and at the end of the class, I remember my friend, like this is the last words I heard before shit just got crazy. Like I remember my friend being like, she like, you feel the edible? But it was like some shit off a movie, bro. It was like, you feel the edible? Like she was talking in fucking slow motion. Like, oops, that shit was so crazy. Like she was talking in slow fucking motion. So I was just like, oh my god. So I just immediately started crying. Like I started crying so hard. Like I was just crying, walk up and down the hallway, crying. So she like, oh my god, like, are you good? You good, sis? You good? I'm like, girl, I don't know. Like I do not know. So we meet up. Well, no, we walked in the hallway. I'm stopping random girls in the hallway, trying to tell them about like how I feel or whatever. And they just looking at me scared as fuck, because I'm holding them by their wrist. I think I was like holding them or shaking them by their wrist or by their jacket or something. And they just looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? And yeah, so I was just like high as fuck. I was just like so extra high. So I'm dragging them, talking to them, trying to tell them how I feel. Like, oh my god, I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like this, I feel like that. And I don't remember exactly what I was trying to describe, but I was trying to tell them how high I was. And yeah, so I stopped there for about 5 minutes in the hallway. And then my friend finally like, come on. So she looking for my other friend, the other one we took it with, and everybody good. Like I'm the only one tripping. So then that made me tweak out even more, because I'm like, bro, they laced me. Like I'm laced. Like why am I the only one tripping and everybody else straight? Like we all like just take the same amount. And like, yeah, like it was just throwing me off. Like how is we, like I don't understand like what's going on. So we go outside. I'm still talking to him. I'm still high as hell. I'm still crying. Like I was just being so freaking hysterical. Like I was being so hysterical, y'all. Like so hysterical. And I remember like seeing somebody that I used to talk to. I was finna call him over there, and they're like, no, girl, don't do that, don't do that. I'm like, no, like still trying to talk to the boy. And they end up not letting me talk to him, which I love them for that. Well, I love my one friend for that, not my other one, but I love her for that. And yeah, so basically my other friend, me and her not really cool like that, but that's a story for another time. I don't know if I'm gonna even include that in there, because I don't even know if she's gonna come across my YouTube, and you just never know. So that's for another time. So anyway, I'm super high, so it's like 2 hours in. We like 2 hours in at this point, 2.5 hours, something like that. We just outside. I'm tweaking. Why is my other friend texting the other girl like, is she faking? Like, is she really this high? And they was just talking back and forth, and I didn't know about this till after, of course. But I'm like, no, like I was really gone, like, cause I had smoked before, but I hadn't like smoked for real. Like I had, hit a blunt here and there, like maybe smoked a few times, but like I still wasn't no smoker. So I was so through, and I had to ride home with my other friend. So we stayed at the school for like about another hour. She ended up grabbing somebody that she talked to, like, why she like this? Like, is she good? She laced? Like, why she acting like this or whatever? And he just like, nah, it's probably because she's small. Like, it go off your metabolism or something he was talking about. I don't know. But to be honest, I don't mess with edibles to this day. Like, to this day, I don't mess with edibles. I just can't, like, I don't know. So anyway, yeah, we stayed after school for like an hour. She talked to her friends. I'm really just being like, this whole time I'm just tripping, like, and I kept saying like, I'm laced, call the police, I'm laced. Because I just felt laced. Like, I was just feeling so freaking crazy, like so crazy. So yeah, so we ended up having a ride home together, and her mom was picking her up, so she was all worried, like, I hope she don't be tripping in the car with my mom and this and that. So I was good though. I ain't say nothing. I was kind of just like smiling. I remember like smiling, laying down most of the ride, like, leaning on the like door or whatever, like just slumped. But I remember my friend asked to be like, they stopped at the store, I think, on the way home, and she had asked me did I want to come to the store, and I couldn't even talk. Like, I couldn't talk without just saying some dumb shit. So I'm just like, so yeah, we ended up riding home. Nothing really happened. Like, I don't know, like, we got to her house, and I laid down, went to sleep, woke up, went to sleep, woke up, and this is on a fucking school day. So like, I think we had school the next day, and my mom was like calling me because I lived around the corner, and my mom would like come get me from her house if I wanted to stay. So I think I told her I wanted to stay, so she kept calling me, trying to pick me up because I had to come home because I had to go to school in the morning. But I ended up going home or whatever, and yes, I was dead to the world. Like, I was asleep from the time that we left school all the way to the next morning. And why did I wake up the next morning still high? Like, that is the silliest shit to me, because why did I like wake up in the morning still high? Like, this is a whole almost 24 hours later. Well, not even 24, but like 12 hours later at least, and I was just still going. I was just like feeling so groggy, and just, I don't know, like, I was feeling so groggy. But I don't fuck with edibles. I do not like edibles to this day, I swear to God. But obviously I smoked now, and like, I smoked a couple times after that, and I low-key got another story from one of the times when I had smoked after that. And it was so funny. Like, when I bring that story up with my friends, we be dead. Like, we be dying laughing. So maybe one of these days I can get one of them on there, we can like tell that story together. But it was okay, like 4 of us, but I only still talk to like 2 of them. So I don't know, we'll see how it go. But yeah, like, being like, when you do edibles, first of all, make sure, if you've never done it before, if you've never done it before, make sure you do it with somebody else, and that you like plan for it, if that makes sense. Like, don't have nothing else to do, don't have to drive nowhere, don't be out somewhere stranded, because edibles are like such a different high. Like, the high is different, bro. Like, it's so different from smoking. Like, smoking is a much more calmer high. Edibles give crack. Like, something about edibles just give crack. Give fucking heroin, I swear to God. Like, they give, well, probably should have said that. But yeah, they give crack. Like, it's smoking times 10. And I'm sorry I keep looking at this camera. I'm just looking at myself. I'm like, okay, I look cute. But I'm just looking at myself like, I'm trying to look straight in the camera because that's how you're supposed to do it. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of this story time. I mean, I'm still a little nervous on camera, so I'm sure like throughout you know, this YouTube journey that I'll be like becoming a little more open and more like playful with y'all and like just more like myself, because you know, I'm still getting used to talking to myself in front of a camera. Like, if you think about it, that's kind of weird, but whatever. I guess I'll see you on the next video. I'm gonna try, like, while I'm not posting, I'm thinking of stuff to post because I have so many stories, but I always forget. So like, telling this story just reminded me of another story, so I'll have another story for another time, maybe 2 more stories for another time. So yeah, just stay tapped in. I'll see y'all later.
This shit really passion. I don't know what you got on, but this shit really fashion. I don't know what you was in, but I was really mashing. Shit I talk be the shit that you will put in caption. I can't see you.